Hello, and welcome back to the Alan and Aparna's Magical Chocolates YouTube channel. Today I'm bringing you another hard candy video. That's right, I've really been enjoying using my Victorian candy roller recently to bring you these hard candy recipes. I've also been demoing a lot of recipes recently, just trying to find the very best ones. So today I'm doing a candy inspired by one of my favorite candies, cream savers. So today we're doing a blackberries and cream flavored hard candy. Follow along with me. So to start out with, you'll need a pot, you'll need a stove, you'll need some parchment paper, ideally on some kind of thermal cooling surface. You're going to need your measuring implements. You're going to need a thermometer. You're going to need some scissors to handle the candy. You're going to need a heat-proof implement to stir your candy with. And you're going to need some gloves to handle the candy. To make the candy itself, we are using some white granulated sugar. We're using some corn syrup and some water. And we are using our Loran flavoring oil today, and this is the blackberry one. We're also going to be using another secret ingredient. You can see it there, but we'll come back to that later. I am going to be using some food coloring in this today. And here go my ingredients, and here I am speedily mixing in these sugars. Oh, let me get that angle, girl. There we go. Now I am going to speed this up quite a bit for you because this is a process. Yes, you can see my feet. It's my kitchen. I can be barefoot in my kitchen if I want to. Feet pics for all you freaks out there. You know, it's like 3 a.m. I'm just here making candy as I do, testing out these recipes. I'm really excited about this recipe actually because I've been working on ways to incorporate dairy into hard candy, but it's really difficult because when you hit 250 degrees, the dairy starts to burn. It turns brown, and you will actually see the brown note in this candy visually. I haven't quite figured out how the cream savers people do it yet, because theirs is quite a white or off-white candy, but it is a hard candy with dairy in it. There is cream in it. So again, I'm not really sure how they achieve that. Something to look forward to, you know, on my journey of discovery. So here I am, I'm adding my food coloring because I've hit 270 degrees and it's turning a lovely purple, and it looks like it's time to add my flavoring oil, and there's my secret ingredient. That's right, it's sweetened condensed milk that I'm adding just at the end for that dairy note. And you can see it has turned my mixture a little bit brown, which is unfortunate, but there's nothing to be done about that at this current point. I could probably add more food coloring to it. That might help, but as you can see, I'm going around the edges of the candy, just going around and around because the edges cool faster than the center. And then I'm going to slice it up into manageable chunks. That's about 4 chunks here. And then I'm going to run it through my candy roller. And as you can see, the candy roller is kind of getting away from me. I really need to clamp it down. But I need to buy some clamps, and that costs money. And this channel is not monetized yet, so we'll hope to get there soon. I just need 1,000 subscribers. Right now I think I have like 4. So all good things take time. As you can see, I'm cutting the candy up into pieces while it's still a little bit warm and flexible because I don't feel like waiting for it to drop it. And then I'm going to be individually powdering each of these pieces of candy. You can just sort of toss them in there and then sieve them out, but I didn't feel like doing that, so I'm just powdering them. And this is a very satisfying process to watch. It's just very regular, it's very nice. And at the end of it, you get a gorgeous bowl of candy, which we will be sampling. But let me finish up. Let me get all those pieces powdered, girl, because we don't want to get them to stick together. And there is your bowl of candy. As you can see, it's not the most colorful candy. It's almost like a very pale lilac shade at this point. And I think I could have put more food coloring in there, if I'm being completely honest. But that is beside the point. I'm going to take a piece. Oh, that crack is so satisfying. And I'm going to enjoy it with you guys. Oh, the blackberry hits straight away. Blackberry's very strong. Yeah, this one is really yummy. And then the dairy note is very subtle. It's kind of on the back end. If I thought I could get away with it, I would add more sweetened condensed milk to this recipe. I'm not sure if I can get away with it and have it not turn into essentially a taffy. Oh, this is yummy. I'm so glad to have a success on this channel because, you know, the last one I didn't really care for, and the beer one I didn't really care for, but this one, which is absolutely going on my permanent list. Perhaps with some tweaks, a little bit more food coloring, and a little bit more sweetened condensed milk. Delicious. Tart and tangy, but not, it's not a sour candy at all. It doesn't have that citric acid content. It's just very berry. Very berry. Miss Very Berry. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Miss Very Berry. And on that note, I'm going to leave you today. I do hope you make this recipe. If you need exact measurements, if I didn't provide everything, please just leave me a comment and I'm happy to give you my secret recipe. It's not a secret anymore, is it? It's on the internet. I don't really believe in secret recipes. I believe in open communication, so if you need my recipe, girl, just ask me for my recipe. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that bell notification so you will be notified each and every time I make candy. Have a beautiful morning, noon, or night whenever you're watching this video. Peace out, Internet.